Welcome to another training movie. This is Alister Christie, and today I'm going to demonstrate a method to show and hide the caption of a form. The caption bar is the thing above the client area of the form, and we want to be able to make it go away. This is not a particularly difficult task. In fact, it can be done with a single line of code, but as you'll see, it can get a little bit more complicated. We're going to start by creating a new form, or new VCL application, and I want to add a couple of procedures to this form. Hide caption, and show caption, and then press Ctrl-Shift-C for class completion. Use the get window long function to get the attributes about the window, well, in fact the form, and get the style. And we're going to set window long using the forms handle, set the style, and use our old style, and remove the caption. Now our show caption is pretty much going to be exactly the same, except we're going to add add caption in. Now let's go back to the form, and we want to add a couple of buttons, and I'm going to make this one show caption, and come down show caption, so hide caption, okay, and do the obvious, show caption and hide caption. Okay, now we can run this, and we'll see that hide caption works beautifully, but show caption doesn't quite work. Now we need to force the, I just pressed Alt F4 there to close, we need to force the form to repaint, and an easy way of doing that and now if you run it, hide works, show works. Okay. Now let's just save this. We'll call it check out directory. Hide title bar 2. Okay, you'll notice when you run it, the form jumps around a bit, the buttons shift. That's not necessarily very desirable, so let's fix that. So that we're a bit more clear on what's going on, I'm going to add a couple of labels and application events. In the onIdle event, we're going to show what the client area is. And in addition to that, we're going to show what the origin of the form is. Okay, and now when we run it, we can see that these values do indeed jump around. So to compensate from this, we're going to have to adjust our show caption and hide caption. So in the hide caption, we're going to have to subtract the height of the the caption. So it's get system metrics height of the caption, and we're also going to have to remove an extra couple of pixels for the border. Now if we go down to our show caption, and we effectively do the same except the opposite. And run it and see how we're doing. See that now our client area height is remaining the same. And we'll do the same for the width. +2 this time. Okay, and how are we doing? So now our client area is remaining the same, but the form, the buttons are still jumping around, so we need to fix that as well. So now let's adjust the form position. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh, except it would help if we did the opposite. Okay, everything's working fairly well, but we've got a bit of that we want to suspend the form updates, so to speak, so that it's not painted as we're adjusting all these things. Now, one way of doing that is to use lock window update. And how are we doing? Okay, that doesn't seem to be, oh, that seems to be working pretty good. The last thing is that if I click on show caption repeatedly, it's changing the size of the form. So our very last thing we want to do is well, actually, to move that to there, old style and what have I done wrong there? Then oops. And except this time not equal. Oops. Okay, let's see if I got all that right. Hide caption, show caption, and repeatedly click on either or. Okay, and that's pretty much it. To wrap up, I thought I'd give an overview of the hide caption method. Show caption is pretty much the same, or rather opposite, so I can probably skip it. Here we are calling getWindowLong and passing in the form's handle and asking for the style attributes. It returns a 32-bit integer, which is effectively an array of bits. Now we determine if the caption is visible or not. We take old style and do a bitwise AND with WS caption, and if WS caption was present, it will be all that's left. Here we are calling lockWindowUpdates twice, once with the form's handle as a parameter to prevent updates to the form happening, and the other to release it. Now, using the form's handle, we reset the style attributes. We take our old style and do an AND operation with not WS caption. Remember, these are bitwise operations, so this clears the bits responsible for WS caption in old style. And finally, we adjust the size and location to preserve the client area. The call to get system metrics gets the height of the caption. The other plus or minus to compensate for the borders. Technically, I should have called get system metrics to determine the border sizes as well. We've reached the end of another training movie. Thank you for watching, and I hope you've taken something useful away from it.